Heidi ho, my beautiful. Good to see you. It's great to have you guys with me on another Ren expedition, a Ren expedition. So all you renegades out there, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Ren Group and Ren's Rabbit Hole and all the other groups that come around to check out reactions to Ren. This is, I'm going to do Lost All Faith. Been wanting to do this one for quite a while now. And this is the time. Now is the time. So buckle up, grab your snacks. Let's get into some Ren, Lost All Faith.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush right now.
You're sick, guy.
Thanks, mate.
You're sick, boy.
I've got to get a train, mate. I'm really
I
sorry.
know I'm talking to you, man. Hey, can I get a quick picture, mate?
Nah, mate, I've got to go,
Come on,
mate.
man, just a little cheeky little picture for the
I've really got to go,
Instagram.
mate. I'm sorry, mate.
Come on,
Alright, fine, quickly.
I leave it with you, man. Leave it with you. Oi, I'm a charming fella, I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend, bag kebabs and salmonella. Cinderella story raps to riches, minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson, stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert, alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I contemplate existence with consistence in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth.
Ren, he's just a wordsmith. He is the word master. Man, so many amazing bars there, and where he could be cheeky and then back to himself. And I'm an introvert sitting in my room, and I love the way the song began. That was really cool, man. But I know that there's so much of Ren that could be fun and I don't know. Happy, but I also know that there's so much pain and angst inside of him. So trying to figure out which way this goes. Of course, the song is called Lost All Faith, so I'm assuming it's going to be more of the inside Ren. Go back a little bit. Yeah, alone inside my room because my insides hurt. Oh, I have heard so many stories, thanks to you in the comments, really, about Ren. I've caught several of his interviews, so I mean I know and my wife has chronic illnesses, and I could totally relate to Ren because of through her, and anyone out there who's suffering daily suffering these chronic illnesses. My heart goes out to you, and my heart goes out to those who care for you, the caregivers such as myself. It's hard. It's hard because our hands feel tied and there's so little we can do. So, believe me, I'm right in your corner, guys.
I contemplate existence with consistency in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient that's patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Create disorder, praise more selfish ways of controlling. I've lost my faith, I've lost my faith.
Wow. Yeah. Intense. Just on a side note, there's been times where we've talked about how it would be great, like Ren and Chinchilla, they have like that chemistry, and it was mentioned in the comments, like it'd be great if she did like a James Bond theme song for like a James Bond movie with Ren playing Bond. That chorus really reminds me of a James Bond sort of vibe. I don't know, but oh, the words just break my heart. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of it. Blood on the leaves where I fell. I don't know why that's familiar to me. Yeah, I just want to go back. Maybe that's a spot.
I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient that's patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crazy other praise more selfish ways of come too late. I've lost my faith, I've lost my faith. You've awoke a beast, I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs money. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the G? Not me, I'm a regular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine. Hey, pull yourself together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking stain. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Mug. Maybe.
So is that like the other Ren talking to him there? I don't want to be seen with you in public. So much to absorb, and so many layers that it's like, sometimes you want to burst out in a laugh. Halitosis with psychosis. And then when he gets into that voice, it sounds like that voice he had in High Ren, seashells, right? But at the same time, it's his pain inside. And Ren, please don't be mixing these pills with wine. Don't you know all these people that have passed from those concoctions, those cocktails? God, I hope you're still not doing that. Really, for the sake of all that love you, please.
Wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prism like Ben, shot the iris of the land. Make believe and play pretend, God's my witness at the end. With God as my witness, I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons.
I want to go back a little bit. So, I know from interviews and stuff that Ren's spiritual journey, and I know that a lot of people that suffer, cry out, "Why? Help me!" and with no answer. And, Ren makes me think of so many things that it's like, and I know somebody asked him, like, "Well, what would have happened if you didn't go through all this suffering? Would you still be where you are now? Would you still be writing these kinds of songs?" And it's it's a tricky question. Just a little bit of background on me is that I was definitely an atheist, coming from a not very religious family, but there was still enough religion in there to, turn me off, basically. And through science, I became agnostic. Because through science, I started to realize there's got to be more. How could there be all these coincidences? It doesn't make sense. Um, there's things that they just don't understand that are beyond science. I have a very scientific mind, so it drove me crazy. And then I had some heavy experiences. I'd love to tell you someday, but not right now. That changed me and converted me, and now I am a Christian, and proudly so, a soldier of God. And I understand the frustration and the pain and the anguish. Believe me, I'm always yelling, "Why?" For so many reasons, for myself, for my wife, for my mother-in-law who suffers. And, you know, um, maybe that's just the idea. That's the whole point of life. I mean, I don't know. I think Ren's suffering uh, made him way better as an artist, and so many artists suffer, and because of that, they come up with the most brilliant works. So much more comes out of them. I don't know why that is. If that's something in the universe that has to be, but I think it's like forged him into a force that is unstoppable now. So I don't know. I mean, who am I to make any assumptions? I just my mind wandering about it, and I'm sure you guys do this too with Red, and you relate, you try to think of things and figure it out. So I mean, listen. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think and your journeys and how you feel about all this. It's deep stuff, and yeah, I certainly don't expect everything coming out in just a comment section, but everyone has their journey, and I'm just curious as to how does this affect your journey? How are you relating to this? Because I definitely am relating to quite a bit myself here. So I just wanted to go back to a little bit of I don't know what the blood on the leaves refers to. Does anybody know? Can somebody help me with some of this stuff? I don't follow hip hop and rap, so I don't know if there's references in that. I've only caught a few references that he's used in other songs, like the Muhammad Ali one, and there's definitely that other voice from High Ren in there in some of those verse parts. But hit me up and let me know what you think.
Body save me from myself. There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border. Sons and daughters. Law and order. Brave disorder. Praise my selfish ways. I've come too late. I've lost my faith. I've lost my
Is that something in Nirvana? It sounds very has an Indian flair to it. Uh and I know Ren is influenced by a lot of world music, so it wouldn't be surprising. And to incorporate Nirvana into that musical style makes perfect sense. But it's hard for me to hear in that spot there. It's really cool.
Could you be the one? Yeah, no, no. Could you be the one? Yeah, no, no. Could you be the one? Good, good. Could you be the one? Yeah, no, no. Could you be the one? Yeah, no, no. Could you be the one? Yeah, no, no. Could you be the one? Good, good. Could you be the one? I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shattered, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. Could you be the one?
Wow. Okay, folks. Hey, lost all faith. Also, I want to give a shout out to the graphic artist that did this video. Is it the same person that does all the other ones, Down with the Beat, and I don't remember what the other one was I did, but Love Music Part 4. Is that the same artist? And it's really wonderful. Uh, it's fascinating, and I think it gives you such more insight into like almost into his head. And I'm assuming this must have come out when he was in Canada, or yeah, I know he's still in Canada, but going for his treatment. So it's not like the live stuff. Great song, Ren. Great song. And again, my heart bleeds for you and bleeds for all those that suffer. So, all my renegades, all my wonderful people that follow this channel, thank you so much for your support. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. It is the Christmas season. It would be a wonderful Christmas gift for your Uncle Bill here. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.